IELTS listening related material, part 1. Hello. Hello. I was hoping to speak to Jack Fitzgerald about renting a cottage. I'm his wife, Shirley, and we own the cottages together, so I'm sure I can help you. Great. My name's Tom. Some friends of ours rented Granary Cottage from you last year, and they thought it was great. So my wife and I are hoping to come in May for a week. What date did you have in mind? The week beginning to the 14th of, if possible. I'll just check. I'm sorry, Tom. It's already booked that week. It's a free the week beginning the 28th, though for 7 nights. In fact, that is the only time she could have it in May. Oh, well, we could manage that, I think. I would just need to change a couple of things. How much would it cost? And that is the beginning of high season. So it would be about 550 for the week. Oh, that's a bit more than we wanted to pay, I'm afraid. We budgeted up to pound 500 for accommodation. Well, we just finished converting another building into a cottage, which we are calling Sherville Cottage. Sorry, what was that again? Sherville, Cherv for Victor, IL. Oh, that is a herb, isn't it? That's right. It grows fairly wild around here. You can have that for the week. You want for dollar 480. Okay. So could you tell me something about it, please? Of course, the building was built as a garage. It is a little smaller than a granary cottage, so that must sleep two people as well. That's right. There is a double bedroom. Does it have a garden? Yes. You get to it from the living room through French doors, and we provide two deck chairs. We hope to build a patio in the near future, but I wouldn't like to guarantee it will be finished by May. Okay. The front door opens onto the old farmyard, and the parking isn't a problem. And there is plenty of room at the front for that. And there are some trees and potted plants there. What about facilities in the cottage? It has standard things like a cooker and a fridge, I presume. In the kitchen area, there is a fridge freezer, and we've just put in an electric cooker. Is there a washing machine? Yes, there is also a TV in the living room, which plays DVDs too. The bathroom is too small for a bath, so there is a shower instead. I think a lot of people prefer that nowadays. Anyway, it's more environmentally friendly, isn't it? Unless you spend half the day in it. Exactly. What about heating? It sometimes gets quite cool at that time of year. There is central heating, and if you want to light a fire, and there is a stove, we can provide all the wood you need for it. It smells so much nicer than coal, and it makes the room very cozy. We've got one in our own house. That sounds very pleasant. Perhaps we should come in the winter and to make the most of it. Yes, we don't want to go out when we've got the fire burning. There are some attractive views from the cottage, which I haven't mentioned. There is a famous stone bridge. It is one of the oldest in the region, and you can see it from the living room. It isn't far away. The bedroom window looks in the opposite direction and has a lovely view of the hills and the monument at the top. Well, that all sounds perfect. I'd like to book it, please. Would you want a deposit? Yes, we ask for a 30% to secure your booking, so that I'll be so that will be pound 144. And when would you like the rest of the money? You are coming in May, so the last day of March, please. Fine. Excellent. Could I just take your details?